We're here at Centennial Hall, almost in the heart of Lake Cowichan, where it will soon be very busy with audiences and performers because The Wizard of Oz will be opening on May 6th and continuing all the way till May 11th. It seems almost the entire town is wrapped up in this production, and that's a great thing. Thanks for joining us on Go Island, Cowichan Valley. On today's show, a creative couple on Salt Spring Island. Weatherspoon Honey helps feed many, and the Kaatza Players are almost ready to travel down the yellow brick road. All that and more on Go Island, Cowichan Valley.
Go Island is brought to you by German Auto Import Network.
We followed the yellow brick road all the way here to Lake Cowichan, and right beside the sports arena is the Centennial Hall. I'm with Andrew Patterson, who is acting president and vice president and does a lot of things over 5 years with the Kaatza Players, right, Andrew?
Yes, I'm even on stage in this one, although I can't tell you the role. But hopefully you've guessed I'm not playing Dorothy.
But we don't want to blow your cover.
Exactly.
We do want to tell people the Wizard of Oz is coming to Lake Cowichan. I know that people come from various places on Vancouver Island to see the Kaatza Players because you've got a great track record of 25 years?
Coming 30 years, and yes, put on some tremendous productions, usually 2 a year. And this society has won a number of awards, backstage, main stage awards, and we're very proud of our heritage, our tradition, and we think Wizard of Oz is going to top them all, we hope.
Well, what an amazing story it is, and with the Wizard of Oz comes, I'm sure, quite an amazing cast.
We have a cast of somewhere just over 30, lots of locals. Our lead is from Duncan, Linnea Bruce, doing a fantastic job with Dorothy. We have a superb cast, wonderful voices, and I can also say we've got a number of technical improvements. This year when we go inside, we can show you some of the sound and light improvements that we're making, so it should be a great show.
Yeah, I'm looking forward to that, Andrew. We're going inside in just a couple of minutes, but I do want to ask about the teaching capacity, because most community theater is a wonderful place to learn. So if you are a little bit timid, don't be. Come on in and enjoy being a part of Kaatza Players. Tell us how people can get involved as volunteers or in a learning capacity.
Absolutely. We encourage you to contact us. Perhaps the easiest way today is our website, kaatzalakeside.players.ca. You can get a hold of us through the Chamber of Commerce. Pretty much anybody in town here. We are a small town, and it's fair to say that people are either on stage, backstage, or in the audience in a production like this. We are teaching theater. It is one of our mandates, one of our goals, to bring people in with no or little experience and help them develop it. One of my own philosophies is to have people know as many different jobs and tasks as possible, and we do have a wonderful young cast in this production. Of course, lots of munchkins, lots of Aussians, the odd logging truck rolling through. Hopefully not on stage. And again, hope that you can come and make the show. We're running from May 6th to the 11th. We have 7 performances, and again, all the details at our website, kaatzalakeside.players.ca.
Fabulous. Now, I have to say, humbly, that a long time ago I was quite involved in theater, and I know there are just some fabulous roles. Maybe give people an idea, Andrew, of the sort of things they can do, because I think a lot of people are somewhat intimidated, thinking, I have to know a lot of stuff. But if you can wield a hammer or sew a little bit, you can paint and do all kinds of things, right?
We welcome artists. We have a broadcast technologist in the house right now helping us bring some of our video equipment and sound equipment up to date. So that's somebody with a lot of experience and background, but also people who are just wanting to get involved and learn. We have so many different jobs. Carpentry, costume work, makeup work, if you're into hair and makeup at all. We still have some room available for help in that department for the coming production. So please get in touch with us. We'd love to hear from you.
That's a lot of really fun stuff. And before the rain comes, it's just starting. We're not going to melt like the Wicked Witch in The Wizard of Oz, but we are going to head inside and show you a little more. But before we do that, here's just a little glimpse, a scene from The Wizard of Oz.
Lions and tigers and bears, oh my! Lions and tigers and bears, oh my! Lions and tigers and bears, oh my!
Come on, put them up, put them up. Which one of you boys? I'll fight you both together. I'll fight you standing on one foot. I'll fight you with one hand tied behind my back. I'll fight you with my eyes closed. Pulling an axe on me, eh? Trying to sneak up on me, eh? Come on, you lopsided bag of hay.
Oh, now that's getting personal, Lion.
Well, I'll get you anyway, Pee-wee.
Oh, shame on you! Oh, it's bad enough when you go around picking on straw men, but when you go around picking on poor little dogs.
Oh, what'd you go do that for? Is it bleeding? I didn't bite him.
Well, no, of course not, but my, what a fuss you're making. Why, you're nothing but a great big coward.
You're right, I am a coward. I don't have any courage at all. Even my family has disowned me. I can't sleep at night. Look at the bags under my eyes. I haven't slept in a week.
Well, have you tried counting sheep?
It's no good. I'm afraid of him.
Well, don't you think the wizard could help him too?
Well, sure. I don't see why not. Why don't you come with us? We're on our way to the Emerald City now.
The Wizard of Oz comes to the Centennial Hall in Lake Cowichan May 6th to the 11th with a special matinee on Mother's Day. There are several matinee and evening performances. Tickets are available at Footwear Center in Lake Cowichan or at Michaela Davidson Art and Gift Gallery and Portals Gallery in Duncan. Details at KaatzaLakesidePlayers.ca. We're going to take a little break in the program right now, but when we come back, we have a really sweet story for you. Not only does Weatherspoon Organic Honey bring honey in from all over the world to the Cowichan Valley, they also donate to the local food bank. And after the break, Duncan will have the buzz on Weatherspoon Honey. I'm back with Andrew Patterson of the Kaatza Lakeside Players. We're inside Centennial Hall. Well, this is kind of where the magic happens. It might not be pretty right now, but it will be soon. Let's talk about how the rehearsals are going for Wizard of Oz so far.
Well, they're fantastic. As you know, we do have a large cast, about 32 people altogether, so we're often in sections and working separately, but now we're starting to bring it all together and watch it work. We have some incredible talent on stage, wonderful voices, and lots of enthusiasm, so it's going to be a great show, there's no question.
It's an incredible story, right? I don't think you could ever see it too many times.
Well, you know, since we decided to do this, once I've run into somebody who claims they haven't seen the movie Wizard of Oz. Well,
wow.
That's one individual out of I don't know how many hundreds.
That's an unusual person. Must be living in a cave in the mountains.
Everybody does know the story. There's not a lot of spoilers we can
Yeah, and it would be a shame to change any of it because it's such a traditional piece. Let's talk about behind the scenes then, Andrew.
Sure.
You're well acquainted with it, and I understand you have some improvements this year.
Yes, we've got the regular stage construction going on. You can see some set pieces behind us that are coming together, and backdrops and so on, but we've also made some big improvements in lighting and in sound. We've increased our number of channels, our dimmer packs, by 24 if people are into theater. We've replaced our light board. It was ancient and brought that up, so that's reliable. 48 channels of light, plus we've had the good fortune of having Mike LeBlanc come along and build us some custom new speakers for the hall. So now,
perfect.
One of the big complaints we have faced in the past is sound, some dead spots in the audience.
Yeah.
But with these new speakers that we've got installed, I think that problem is gone for good.
So, you know, a lot of people don't always know about what goes on behind the scenes. There's a mad scurry back there, I'm sure, with people changing positions, because you have to think about costumes. People are coming in, new makeup in some cases, there are props. It takes a lot of coordination, and I think that's why it's so much fun for many people to be involved in community theater. And you've been around for 5 years. What keeps you coming back?
5 years. I don't know. I get to this point in the production where I do question my sanity, I'll be honest. Along with everyone else, but it is a lot of fun, and especially during the show when it's going on, it's just so lively, so vibrant. Every night is different. It's not like going to a movie or watching a DVD that you've seen 50 times before. Yeah. There's an element of freshness and creativity in it that you're not going to get anywhere else, and it's a tremendous way of bringing community together, letting people work and develop creative talents, especially in the long, cold winter months that we have up here, to come out with a fresh spring production. Yeah. And you're mentioning, you know, a lot of the work right behind us. There's an example here of carpentry that has to be done to build a set piece, and then an artist has come along with the help from painters. And I can tell you, hours of work go into just one simple set piece. I can
picture it. And then you have the all-important controls. Now you've got the controls in your hand.
Well, yes, exactly. You know, sometimes when we pull this out, we begin to make nervous, but with any luck, when you push the button.
We're going to get a bubble.
Well, maybe a bubble, maybe
Flurry?
something else. You never know.
Okay,
Everything's not quite wired up yet.
There
Right?
are only 4 buttons. What if I blow up the mountain? All right, so I know that it should
Try
be 2.
2.
We're
See
going to
what
have a
happens.
look and see if we get some magic effects here. Whoa!
Well, you gotta hold it.
I gotta hold it.
Yeah.
Okay, here we go. That's pretty exciting.
So there we go.
All right.
Hopefully one of the effects we'll have in
That
for the
is
show.
so cool. The Wizard of Oz. Don't miss it. Coming up this May, not too far away, only a few rehearsals to go. We're going to be back to tell you more. And right now, here comes the website. So if you want to get involved, it's a great way to volunteer, a great way to learn about your community. Have fun with community theater. And we'll have the dates up as well for you so you can take note, because there are some matinee performances as well as some evening performances for the Wizard of Oz. Good job.
Thank you.
The Wizard of Oz comes to the Centennial Hall in Lake Cowichan, May 6th through the 11th, with a special matinee on Mother's Day. There are several matinee and evening performances. Tickets are available at Footwear Center in Lake Cowichan or at Michaela Davidson Art and Gift Gallery and Portals Gallery in Duncan. Details at KatzaLakesidePlayers.ca. We're going to take a small break in the program, but when we come back, we'll visit Salt Spring Island. There's a very well-known creative artistic community on Salt Spring Island. As a matter of fact, there is a year-round studio tour and about 30 different studios participating. James Green had a chance to catch up with one very creative couple who are part of that tour. Coming up after the break. Thanks for that great story, James. And there's another opportunity to see Anna Gustafson's work as well in Victoria at an exhibit called Strange Encounters that will run from May 1st until the 31st at the Open Space Gallery in Victoria. We're off to see the wizard, the wonderful Wizard of Oz, because this is amateur theater, I'm telling you. The Wizard of Oz is coming May 6th to May 11th. You want to be sure and get your tickets, and if you want to volunteer, this is a great place to do it, so you can find out everything at KatzaLakesidePlayers.ca. Now I'm inviting Andrew Patterson back up here, who actually is a biologist. This is a really interesting story. Now you're working behind the scenes in theater, but Andrew, there are plenty of people who are volunteering here. Tell us one more time the kinds of opportunities there are.
Absolutely. There's lots of opportunities here to volunteer. The more people we have turn up and working with us, the bigger and better the show can be. So whether you have any specific talents in carpentry, painting, technical talents, acting, costumes is a big one, especially with a production like this. We have over 50 costumes that are going up on stage. If you're a seamstress, anything like that, there's lots of opportunity, and so please do get in touch with us at KatzaLakesidePlayers.ca. Our phone number and email is there, and we would really love to hear from you.
Sounds fabulous. Now, the production ends on Mother's Day, and you have something special planned then, right?
Yes, we're doing a matinee on Mother's Day, May the 11th. We're doing a Mother's Day tea. We're hoping to do the little crustless cucumber sandwiches and tea and everything that goes with that. So that's a special way to celebrate Mother's Day if you're looking for something to do. And we also have a matinee on Saturday, the day before, on May the 10th.
I love that idea, though. What a way to spoil a mom. You know, new ideas for Mother's Day are always welcome.
Yep.
We all know that. Now, what about the rest of the year? You have plans as well for production in the fall?
Yes, we're planning a Christmas production this year, hopefully the first week of December, and we'll have announcements for auditions for that show hopefully in September this year, but again, keep in touch with us at the website.
Okay, sounds wonderful. Thank you, Andrew, for welcoming us, because I know this is a really busy time.
Well,
it's almost showtime, so good luck with the program.
On with the show. Thank you, Daphne.
Okay, thanks. The Wizard of Oz comes to the Centennial Hall in Lake Cowichan May 6th through the 11th with a special matinee on Mother's Day. There are several matinee and evening performances. Tickets are available at Footwear Center in Lake Cowichan or at Michaela Davidson Art and Gift Gallery and Portals Gallery in Duncan. Details at KatzaLakesidePlayers.ca. Well, there are a lot of people still at work inside Centennial Hall. It's time for us to say goodbye for this week. Thanks so much for joining us. And did I tell you we love your story ideas? We really do. We do receive quite a number from the Valley, but we're always interested in knowing more and knowing about some of the more unique aspects of the Valley, the people, the events, the activities. If you'd like promotion or you'd like your story told on Go Island, Cowichan Valley, please get a hold of us on Facebook, Twitter, or email. We'll see you next time.
Go Island is brought to you by German Auto Import Network. Women's clothing provided by Tulip Noir. Casual designer fashions. Men's wardrobe by DG Bremner & Co. Menswear and accessories. Hair services provided by Salon J.